It's pure turtle power that makes the Ninja Turtles the best hero franchise on the market today.
Player 1. Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, Bernard Cortez.
It was all the way back in 1983 when Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird brought us Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 1, and almost 40 years later shows no signs of slowing down, which makes Papa North a happy camper. And since that faithful issue in 1984, we have had multiple iterations of the Ninja Turtles show up on the printing press. Unlike other franchises, I've managed to cross over with some great film, comic, and TV characters, like the Batman, Ghostbusters, and even the Power Rangers, spanning all sorts of demographics and ages, giving turtle fans of all sorts something to enjoy. Even in the last year, they've had a renaissance of sorts, with Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, where a lone surviving Ninja Turtle in a dystopian New York future seeks revenge on Shredder's daughters K-Ray for the death of his fallen brothers. But what is it about the world's most fearsome fighting team us nerds can all relate to? Let's talk group dynamics. We all remember what it was like growing up as a teen, that awkward feeling of where do I fit in this world, and what's my role among my peers. So let's talk Leonardo. Leonardo, most famously known for being the leader of the Ninja Turtles. As teenagers, we all wanted to be the one leading our group of friends, the one with the plan, the one with the path, and that feeling of one day leading your loved ones and close friends to salvation. And on the flip side of the coin, we have Raphael. Growing up, we all felt a bit of that lone wolf feeling, that with our teen angst and frustration, we can get this job done ourselves. And if we gotta break a couple of eggs to do it, then the ends justify the means. Donatello is more than just machines and gadgets, but explores that willingness and urge we have to learn new things about our world and surroundings, the technologies and media that affect our daily lives. But unlike that teen angst feeling and frustration of Raphael, Donatello's that part of us that says we can think our way through any problem we face. We can't forget Michelangelo, that pizza-eating party dude that reminded us for all the responsibilities and pressures we felt as teens, that there was a part in all of us that said, I just need to be a kid for a while. And when you put all of these personality traits together, it really does make up the foundation to explain what it's like to be a young adult or teenager in this world. Something we can all relate to. Unlike the over-sexualization and emotionally complicated stories we got from the 90s X-Men run, the Ninja Turtles managed to stick to the basics, give us great stories, without over-politicizing them, capturing a wider scope of audience, without rustling any feathers of what can be a toxic fandom. But it's not just great comic books and reading material, we also got animated series. And in 1987, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles dropped and made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a household name for years to come. Not only did it run for 9 years, it gave us another handful of iterations of Ninja Turtles series for us turtle fans to enjoy, including a run in England titled Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle. But wait, there's more. Because not only did we get a great handful of animated turtle series, we also started getting some fantastic Ninja Turtle movies, including a trilogy starting with 1990's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, followed up by 1991's Secret of the Ooze, and finally 1993's Turtles in Time, and followed up years later with Michael Bay's 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 2016's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, and the future Ninja Turtles project in the works by Seth Rogen. It doesn't matter how many different reinventions and reiterations of the Ninja Turtles we have got, they've always stuck to the basics, never veered off the origin story, and any new characters introduced always stayed relevant to the plot. And while they had no superpowers per se, the advantages that they would have as full-grown turtle people, unlike some superhero runs, makes it easy and malleable for the audience to understand. And speaking of easy to understand, unlike modern day comic book runs, they never blur the lines between good and evil. But wait, there's fantastic toy lines. And the Ninja Turtles have had some of the best toy lines to come out ever since Papa North was just a little kid. And over the years, all sorts of toy manufacturers have created different iterations of these characters for Turtle fans, both young and old. Papa North paid good money for the NECA set and was worth every cent. But it's not just toys, it's also video games, which included a couple of 4-player Ninja Turtle arcade games, various console editions over the years, and even making an appearance for Injustice 2: Gods Among Us, keeping the Turtles relevant in today's market. And with a library full of great characters, enemies, and stories, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles won't be running out of ideas anytime soon. And hey, pizza! Who doesn't love pizza? Relatable stories, relatable characters, and a franchise that's not over-politicized or sexualized is why Papa North thinks the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is still the best franchise going today. You might be a little shell-shocked, but that's
North Hot Takes.